Hello. Let me post about this. Whew. Okay, hey Aqua. Let's go. Now, I've been told that the island is like the end game and you can't come back. So, I was planning on talking to Lillian and getting out of this dump, but apparently I will not be doing that because I want to find out what's going on with that church. Oh, God, how am I still getting that wrong every time? So, let's go visit the church. Well, I also need to wait to get my dice, and I think just morally, I feel obliged to not go to the island until tomorrow. Because Kuno is already there waiting for me, and it's funnier if I make him wait a night.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000?
No, they won't fit. This place will fall apart. It is not up to code.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective? The name. Everything I managed to come...
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it. Lloyd's right.
How about something simple? Like the club?
Nah, that's not extra enough.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want... Yakukata! Yakukata!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe.
Hardcore! Hardcore does it mega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Okay.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember...
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
No, she won't.
I don't. Good. We have too many opinions anyway. You have? Well, what's the name?
Oh, No Truce with the Furies is a nice homage to Kim, who decided to wuss out of the rest of the game. I feel like I could go with the title.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean?
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? This...
The past is the future! No, it's beautiful. And short.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
I'm dancing!
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
Yes, my man!
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can audio waves thump against your ribcage? The speaker setup makes everything sound much better, but the beat is still so weak.
It's to express my...
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure, with the fused together spikes.
Of course it is. Otherwise, I just... Or because I'm balding, yes. I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. I'm 20, not 20. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway,
God, that is a very hard check.
goodbye, officer.
Let's see about fixing my composure. Nothing on composure at the moment. Yeah. Oh, it's my good shit anyway. I'm just gonna put these ones on until something else proves more better. Now we are cooking. Oh, I don't have a hat on anymore. Oh yeah, because I had to take it off. God, I'm so pissed off I gave that girl my beanie. I really liked that beanie. Or my Dick Mullen hat, I suppose. How do I know if I'm still under the effects of, the speed that I took? Oh, I suppose that was before I got shot, right? That's probably worn off. Oh, this again. No? Okay, so it also has to be in the right hand, apparently. Or the left. I meant the... No? Still can't use it? Oh, minutes left. Oh, no, okay, so I still am rocking the effects of it. Okay. Let's give this guy's check a go.
It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring.
But just imagine them.
Your aching leg doesn't want you to imagine.
Goodbye, officer.
Fine, let's see if talking to your friends gets me anything. Hey,
You've
bud.
got us in, cop. I can't believe you.
With wonder in his shut.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. What's on your mind? It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more
Yeah, you
alone
already
on
told
an
me that.
uninhabited archipelago. Thought I would want to build a safe place for a cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism. Lawmonger, huh? It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture. Art of core. Total. Everything between an ancient cop like that woman there. But it like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside.
Year after year, slowly peeled by the wind, your skin crawled.
Dead bodies of perennial plants. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? They had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of a Nodic beats and hard a Sarais man who lived a long time ago. A 3,000-year-old tyrannical regime of history, built and maintained by hundreds of generations.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20.
Anodic dance music. I don't. Fuck are giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Mellow, man, mellow. No one. Mass murder on the floor. She invented the beauty you're feeling. Seeing her glass cutters, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also in the true life of tomorrow. Every woman will be an innocence.
What a strange choice of caustic. That can't be healthy.
Oh.
What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it, please.
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. I did get to talk to the crab. Anyway, he's been giving me... Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? The man picks up on stuff. Good thing you didn't squash him. Dead body, spirit entered. Sure, the crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 300 and... Not like a literal encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the... Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church. I don't know.
The silence.
And it's not something they properly understood either. It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure...
The wood creaks as a gale blows by outside. Dust particles fall.
No. It's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. Anodic music will definitely... And if it can't, well... Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like... substance. Like a concentric ring spreading, and that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not even a thing we can... Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The sign... Suspicious people are esoteric people. Don't go... It took us setting out for this whole enterprise. It's short for paranoid. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour, mechanics and chemistry also. I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left, right...
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us to...
Whatever this true life is...
No. Politics is an inert complex, and this is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect that mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. It's only our shit. We should make better use of not being animals, or cereal grain. Yes, having food is means to an end, but the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckered.
His eyes flicker.
The life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself, and others, man beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods.
Just like the young man is dead. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity. Appreciation of...
Nationalism, militarism, racism, and emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fashion.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they have utmost dedication.
The term also signifies...
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just... Hardcore! That's a pretty hardcore coincidence, don't you? Yeah! Oh yeah, sure thing. They're hardcore. You know what I think? I think they're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
We are taking a quick break to conceptualize ourselves. Wait, what color is conceptualization? It's yellow, right? Or is it blue? Blue. Fuck. That's all we're getting out of that.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
That helped.
Test your limits. Surpass them. Dance till you drop. Dance till you die, if you must. Start the war. Hit the floor. We need more. Army.
Oh, just a thought.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact mic attached.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams, and no, it's got nothing to do with contact mic. No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that, ouch. I did notice you. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So anyway, shot in the leg. Sure, you helped us out. Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk, but earlier today she told me about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both, who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Who do you want to know about? Andre. He's a cool guy. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. What life should be, you know? Nothing. But then it must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was. I've never seen him so psyched about anything, though. And he's often psyched. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere. Wow, you really have talked to him. Indeed. Noid serves no Sir, I abide by the law. It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Kind of. I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street, yeah. I hope. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit.
Pachoo, Swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Okay. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells. Actually, we don't know where. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forberg.
The worst of the banlieus. A wretched heap.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When Egg came with us, he made this wheezing puppy dog sound. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fore. He just wheezed the whole way. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory called.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you.
There's that phrase again. It really reminds you of.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though? Thank you. Sure.
God damn. So much motoronic stuff. Where's my reaction speed things? Really? Nothing for reaction speed in any of this. Except for some minuses. Okay. So we're doing this one old school style.
Welcome back.
Oh.
The silver bird has already flown away. I would.
Welcome back.
Oh no, did I upgrade the wrong thing? Yeah, I did.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
Oh, I wish they'd let me.
You're still
cycle.
coming up with
Oh.
sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Wait, no, but I got my morale back.
Nothing you can say.
Aw. Just gonna keep going at this till I get it. This good old fashioned save scummy.
Welcome back.
O pasaro
Hey.
de agent. It's what the Zemoyaki, the Gradian community in Revachol, call a person who never breaks under interrogation. It's an organized crime term.
Excuse me?
She's attempting to remain calm, but the phrase
What do you mean? Alright. My father was a Zemyaki. He died years ago. He bought the family a huge house, so we got to live, at least temporarily. What do you think? The competition came and took everything. So after his death, we had nothing left, and we were in danger. My mother had to. It was a stupid idea, and I'm still disappointed. Yeah, kinda. I'm the head
Ooh.
of the operation. Coordinated it with the debardeurs, else they might get. Not in person, but I'll let them know.
Ooh.
You can't do anything without the fat ones getting wind. It's a good thing you ended that mess, though. I felt I was turning Dad.
With a fluid gesture, you seize her wrist, her hand just centimeters from your nose.
That's not gonna lead anywhere with Everard. He'll just deny everything. I mean, have you seen the guy?
That's a fair call. Now, aren't I meant to help you with a beat or something?
Denarian charge!
He stands on stage. The other real deck is.
Yeah! The first page of the.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you.
Hmm. Let's do this song first.
Yes, what is it? What? What did you say? I can't hear you! The music is. Oh, the project! There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio. He doesn't listen to me! He only. Thanks! Let me know how it goes!
Good morning to the Mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right. Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade.
Great! Someone
Everybody! Everybody! The Arno will be back! But we're doing something...
Yes, what is it? Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the...
Maximum! Maximum!
I know it is, but
Pump it to the brick!
Gluestein? Okay, there.
see? He pumps it to the Heartmaster. It's because I'm afraid that something might happen.
Can't turn down the hardcore!
Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat
Okay, so
to drop.
this should be our base.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you are, Detective.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speed. Floorboards, the glass.
Guys, what's going on?
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Whoa.
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way.
The beauty and the beat! The future of damn...
No, Egg! It's the window!
Oh.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up.
Come down to earth!
Below it, all the base grows. It's shaking the building's found. A great pulse right.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Oh! I want...
Shit! It doesn't stop. Asil, have you? Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor. The
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed.
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters, and then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals.
Yeah, but did you record it though?
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what it was. Mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too.
That it wasn't her fault.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt... Stay here! I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also,
I want you to know that's totally chill with...
I don't care. But now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will solve.
Hold on, I definitely have logic clothes. And I really want to know more about this, so... Yeah, +5 for logic, that's what I'm after.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have to.
Oh.
Have a long time ago. These thoughts formed in you somewhere in a long-forgotten
What? But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
She looks up into the darkness. You have her full, undivided attention.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing.
Then the Pale is... But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not. I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes.
Yeah.
Like a cancer or a mold. According to this, how long and information causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear.
Of course! A pinewood sarcophagus or a containment facility of some kind. I have considered the same. The bad news is there were 7.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them were burnt down during the revolution or repurposed before, during the suzerain. You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the...
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu. You mean my sons and the dice maker? There was almost no one left when we packed. Then go tell them. Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that...
She falls silent. The wind blows in through.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space. I wouldn't go so far.
Yeah!
What is there to add to that? Nothing. The creepy woman! We were wondering about that. It must be anthroponetic crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the Pale right on the doorstep. It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone. Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. Anytime.
Okay. That does make sense. So I think there's just this check to do with you then, bud.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Composure.
Goodbye, officer.
Composure. There was one other composure thing, I'm sure. I don't remember what it was. I still have it on. Composure +3. Okay. I got quite a few more chances at this one.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving
total darkness. Here it will begin. Who fucking cares? No, orgasmic. Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. This is a pivotal moment. Nothing.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old to rule the world. Yes,
see. It's about
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on this? With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, as you open your eyes, you should scream, hyper, hyper. You have become a flawless
Yeah.
mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup,
Oh my god! No way!
with his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come. The young man observes your moves.
Yes.
For a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more. The young woman lifts her headphones up.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention. She's still at her mainframe, pressing a button. The young man immediately
Yes.
glances up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The dynamic motion of your flailing body, you feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy.
Here we go again! Hardcore feels the sound above my head!
Another fucking roll. It's a red check too. Fuck. Do I have room to upgrade me shivers? Once. Yeah, why not? I'm nearing the end of the game, I think.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center.
I am La Rebachelière. I am the city. I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius. My heart is the wind corridor. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I am a fragment of the world. My heart. Come morning, I've seen. The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers. I also reside in your lungs, You are an officer of the citizens' militia. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on. I need you. You can keep me.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back.
Had a good rest there? Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like
Man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? End of human development. Mission complete. All right!
you're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Goodbye, officer.
Woo. Yeah, okay. So, okay, hold on. Looking at my remaining missions, I think the last one is on the island. Check the island. Is the murder weapon on the island? I just want to round off everything before I go to the island. And how do I do this one? Might be time to bust out the old Google. Yeah. Yeah, what am I missing to do that? Actually, yeah, good point. I haven't spoken to him since doing a bunch of shit in here. Oh, I can run again now?
Good morning, Yeah! It's too hardcore, in fact. It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts
What about the compressor? The one with the spiky hair was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing.
Yeah, I definitely have a good thing for that. I think it was the gloves. Looks like I already have them on. Nothing else to boost the old interfacing? Okay.
Good morning, comrade!
Oh.
Bzz, 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 goes the young man, bobs his head.
Good morning, comrade! Yeah!
Here's an idea. Say what you...
Yeah!
It's hard to say for sure.
Good morning, comrade!
One.
Yeah!
Side
Yay.
check on the beat. Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input.
Sidechaining it, you said?
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide. Wider than they've ever...
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Are you ready, pussy?
Here we go.
Noid straightens his back.
I was born ready, Egg.
Oh yeah. Go, Andre, go.
Old Hill Salt is glorious. The speed freak.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
God damn it! This dance club idea might just... DeLorean Church!
This is it. This is a new era.
Hell yeah. Oh, I got all my morale back? Cool. Okay, now. Are any of these four something I can do before going to the island? I don't know about the figurines. I haven't seen anywhere else to put them. No, okay, that's good. So, I've got to go back and talk to Fuckwit McFaraway and go there, okay. And just so I'm making sure. Oh, yeah, and I got to go talk to Staban tonight. That's right. All the rest of those have expired. Staban's the only white check remaining. Oh, I'm so glad I can run again. God, the church was so worth it. I'm going to be able to run when I go to the island and everything. Okay, cool. I'm glad I have you all here to tell me that I just can't do those things until I get to the island, because it is not something the game is going to tell me. Okay. Let's go knock out Everard first, because we have a fucking time to kill. Oh, you're still here, bud. Good on ya.
The Boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures.
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is it calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out. No, man.
He says it matter-of-factly.
Time will tell. I'll tell Ep I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. You know it, friend.
See ya, bud. Wait, can I not talk to Everard? Oh, this game. What's it new? Money. I'm rich. Do I need like a multi-tool or something? No? Okay. So I guess I just can't do that quest? Oh, that sucks.
It's always nice to see you here. What do you mean, actual source? I thought this issue was resolved. What? But that's not in any of the ancient...
Tell her the truth. It's out of her hands.
You're right, officer. I mustn't lose faith, especially now that Annette is finally settling in. Besides, didn't I have some Sailite hope catchers round here somewhere? Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back.
Oh, yay, more skills. So there's no way for me to get to Everard? It's just the game just gave me a quest to go talk to him.
Oh, it's you again. You mean the curse that I'm spared of because I live outside its immediate reach? I'm listening. Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be. Sona is involved in this? So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world. Just Martinez? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Oh, so most people have set up the church before the tribunal. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, well... Now I need to kill time until I can pick up my dice and chat to Staban. And I guess what that means... Yes, I need to buy a book. But which book? That is the question. Now, I've already read all the case files.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Oh, no,
There
these
are
the board
numerous.
games.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extreme.
Oh yes, certainly.
The cover of this tattered paperback. Behind him rise the the back blurb read below. A brazen
wanna read
attempt.
this.
Their main concern. The story opens. By nightfall, only 9 Tiribald. The writer, it is and with deadly finesse. His twin blade. A few chapters. This book makes a mockery of the Northmen. Find the man from Heimdall. What do you mean? Because the flame of what do you mean? He doesn't even have a. He is the. What are you? A book. Enough. What pacing? You skip past us in the center as the
Snippets I'm catching seem
in
fun.
an instant, the Nat header. Oh, for fuck's sake! When the din of battle settles, what? In the first scene, an excellent question. Considering the sheer, the man from Hyundai stares at you on the cover. You know the story, but the back blurb reads, below, in small, a brazen attempt. Their main concern is the continuation.
Well, is that it? No, you gave me like 45 minutes. I want a refund.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring
Of course.
in your hand. You hold the cover features a pastiche. The tagline reads, the story opens, Spillane needs Mullen to drive him in. 2 days later, desperate to of course, Mullen didn't do it. That's the whole. Deneuve reveals, not only is the local police outwardly, he would certainly have a typical privilege the kid doesn't exactly have. Torvald, the art collector. That said, Torvald, one evening,
Now we're
Diana
making
Deneuve
progress.
comes to Mullen's hostel room in tears. As the two lovers always aim for the center of mass. Whatever it is, Mullen never hears the words. A blow when Mullen comes to. Deneuve, Mullen trashes. The heat is on. Can you solve the case? What is it, detective? It's a dangerous line of work. There was never a time. For a moment, you won't find the answers you're looking for here. Is it really so? Like what? There are worse things in the... So, who did it, detective? Who killed Charlie Spillane and Deanna Deneuve? Could be. Who knows? You begin furiously. You try to grab the pages. Dozens of pages scatter across the floor. Yes, blame a dead horse for your fact. In your hand, you hold 4/5 of Dick Mullen and the mistaken identity. Why? There's truly no point. You'll never know who did it. Because those pages, if you insist, the story opens with a Spillane needs Mullen to drop. 2 days later, desperate to clear. Of course, Mullen didn't, and not just any day. Secrets are the currency. In your hand, you hold 4/5.
Okay. Yeah, okay, to the case files. Which, this one? Where are my case files? Are they under tools? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize they boosted stuff. None of the others do that.
It's the ledger you found in the trip. It takes about half an hour to piece. This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Cause of the true people, the case file, the crew, in it. This cause the true people, the crew, in it. The cause the true people, the 9,000 people subjected to the mural. It call the true
you can
people.
just keep going.
Call the true people. Call the true people. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take respect. The case files do. The crew agrees. The 9,000 people subjected to a staggering 78%. No one cares what you believe in. Not much has changed.
Okay, cool. That's much quicker.
Oh, it's you again. Very good. Here's the cursed die you ordered.
The phrases read, God is indifferent. Take all.
It's a die. Try rolling it.
You throw the ball on the floor, and it ends.
Good. Now roll again, detective.
It lands on exactly the
It's a sphere pretending to be a six-sided die. Each roll will end with one of the phrases facing up, except I've weighted the die. When you try rolling it,
It's even worse than she says. God is dead. We live in a forsaken.
In the face of death? No, Not really. It is, isn't it? There's something liberating about knowing it's just good luck, officer.
Woo. Okay. Well. I guess I've got to go talk to Staban. And then I guess I'm done. Oh. Fuck yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. It's much better lit since everyone abandoned the place. Tell you what, Staban better still be here. If he's another person who's packed up, post-tribunal. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's do this, bud. You're gonna let me into your cool club.
Would you mind? If that means go.
Are you serious?
Would you mind? We've got group business to take care of. That means go home, Jean.
What? Oh, do I need to be wearing his jacket? Which one is it again? It was like white, wasn't it? This one?
Would you mind? That means go.
Fuck. What am I looking for? What am I meant to do? God damn it. So, am I just fucked? Am I wearing the coat that is the... lounge jacket doesn't sound right. Did I give his jacket to someone accidentally? Oh, is that it?
Would you mind? That means go home, gendarme. Would you mind? We've got group business to take care of.
See if searching for that text reveals anything. Might be time to just read this up more generally. This is all just lore. I need... What's the quest called?
That means go.
Oh wait, is it gone now? Yeah, it's gone. Oh no, it was over here. It's gone now. Okay. Great. Fucking... This game really fucking screwed me by putting the tribunal when it did. Like, I was heading back to do so many different things. Like, I never got to talk to the people from my precinct again. I suppose they could be on the island or something, but like... It's just like, I don't know, kind of frustrating that you can trigger the tribunal without... Because I'm assuming the tribunal happened because I confronted Ruby. And it's kind of shitty that, like, confronting Ruby like that just closed off half the game. Like, meant I couldn't do any of this shit anymore. So, just to check. Can't do that one. All the others involve going to the island, and we just have a bunch of white checks that are no longer valid. Yep, okay. Let's go get a night to sleep and then go to the island. And just be a little annoyed.
It's getting cold.
The game won't let me do the stuff I want.
The bed is comforting. The place feels almost like home.
It's easier this time.
drifting off.
This respite. You've earned it, brother. Now you haven't. No.
Enjoy it while
You're welcome, Harry.
after centuries of darkness, the alarm rings.
Yeah, I would have been pretty ticked off if I hadn't done the church. But, like, yeah. I would have done the church before going to visit Ruby if I'd known that that mattered. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. I would like one boat, please.
Officer, what happened?
You're not limping. You're you.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots.
You didn't only get shot.
Well, good for you. So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. I guess you are. Of course. Can I... That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat. And see, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. Used to be some kind of fortification there.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has them?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddy.
Okay.
This must be one of the many fortifications.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do. The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you?
Cool. Yeah, I like Lillian.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
And that I am. That's, nothing. It's just a seafood and we make a fire. Gather the sticks for the fire.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over.
I don't know what those are. They're nice. The fire guy comes and asks us to put.
Your nerve endings stink. They must mean a human being on that island.
No. Yes. Because he asks to put the fire out.
Makes sense.
I don't know. He doesn't like it. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. No, he doesn't live there. I don't know, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
I'm really glad we're having this talk.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes. I don't know. We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there. Our father told Dainty that he didn't.
A dull pain flashes through your mind.
I'm sorry. There's
Okay. Right. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Our tenant.
Oh, yeah, cool. Well then, since we have literally run out of ado, we shall go to the island.
A skiff with a small steering. Once you get in, that's it. One pull. Have you made all the necessary preparation? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this. There. This is now a rock and roll skiff. Why? Sad FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock.
Okay, let's do it.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Eternally. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever.
Yeah, considering, like, this game has surprisingly fantastic, just, like, cinematic moments, considering it's just a top-down game. Like, with nice art, but, that's impressive. Okay, so there's a raft here. Is that Big C's raft? There's the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend.
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the... There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your...
Good? You made it?
I am so glad I got the ending with Kuno instead of Kim. That is just so much better for my run.
It looks like both of us aren't going to make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore. I don't know. Maybe Kuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover.
The kid turns away from you. He hasn't been here before.
Yeah.
Either.
How you doing, bud?
Talk to Kuno.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Cool fucking chain. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno would use it to bring shit to the island. Dunno, pig. Doesn't look like we're behind the door.
He's right.
Ruben, it's so perfect though. It's so much more suitable for my run that Kim isn't here. Like, Kim and I have just been enemies the whole time. Okay, so any cool shit around here? Kuno, I love your raft, just BT dubs. Oh, that's like an exit. Okay. Oh. So I'm looking for the armor pieces, determining where the shot came from. Feels like it's going to be... Find the murder weapon. So these two just feel like they're going to come together. That one's impossible. So I'm really just looking for the armor pieces and the way to offer the figurine to her. No, it's not still. Oh yeah, sorry, Ruben. I mean, I've been full in thoughts for ages, so I stopped checking. And I leveled up quite recently. Okay. Oh, I'm up on... Okay. But I want to do that thing. Okay, we're going around. That's fine. Do it later.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift.
This shit's cold? Don't know. Looks like downstairs somewhere. Smells like mazout. Heavy fuel shit.
The hollow ring, the canister is empty. Dust.
Fuck does Kuno know?
Is it not the wisest man who knows he knows nothing?
Yeah? Kuno's fucking wise like that? Kuno's gonna be a real wise pig. Probably because it's winter. Some bums who camp here don't want to freeze to death. Maybe. Probably. Kuno's probably right.
It's...
Yeah.
Alright. We're on to something. Kuno meant fire guy too. Yeah, no. Kuno doesn't come here. I told you.
Oh yeah, no, Kuno wants to be a cop now because he thought it was badass that I got shot. And so he's quit speed and is basically training under me. Okay, so somebody fucking lives here. Oh, geez, that would have been really fucking handy a couple of days ago.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor, and on most are soft covers. Serialized fantastique, popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists T&T Harpin. Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book.
Now we're looking for conceptualization. Ah, plenty of room to upgrade that. Let's give it a go.
Not that you can tell. This is a digest of someone who's dead bored. Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. The print in some of these is pretty small.
Well, yeah, because the fucking sniper lives here.
Soft covers, serialized fantastic. Oh yes,
Yeah.
under the bed, there is a rather extensive collection of critical theory. That is, dour,
Ooh.
life non-affirming left-wing literature, published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
Yeah.
He has no idea what that means. Wasn't there some in the communist students' room?
Yeah, cool. Detective shit.
The little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment.
Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's not hooked on the book. Trying to get me hooked.
This means we have a critical theory-loving vagrant
Interesting.
here. Interesting. There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner.
Check this shit. Someone's been squatting here. Kuno knows because this shit looks like Kuno's place.
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain.
Hey, Kuno doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like shit. Maybe you should lie down in the bed, like recover before you die.
You face the concrete wall. There's less light there. You didn't realize how tired you were. The blanket feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete, you feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the black.
Oh, don't tell me I kicked shit off again. I wasn't done. Where's my sidekick? Kuno, come back. What the hell now? Wait, why can't I interact with anything anymore? This is bullshit. Oh, fuck this game. I guess I should have known that like a quick nap was going to move things forward, but whatever. So sick of having my legs taken out from underneath me in this game. Kuno? Where's the chain? Chain? What chain? Like the chain on the other fucking side of the island? The hell chain? Wait. Okay. No, I can't go back in there. The hell chain is this game called? Oh wait, what? What's going on? Okay. Does anybody watching know what the hell it meant by going to the chain? Oh, there. Perfect. Wait, oh, is this? Oh, it's a motherfucking dream.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism,
Oh.
and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand, off to advise the Queen of Shest, most likely. This is the Holy Suzerain of Mwindi and Elysium. I don't know, man. What is the Holy Suzerain doing here?
Hey. I mean, hey to you too. I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Don't say that. I know this positive thing sounds stupid to you, Harry, but it works. We all have an obligation. I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
I'm going to Morova. To live there, in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away. Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown. Oh, this. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied...
She looks at the suitcase, not...
Anyway. No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive, epic showdown. I want to go... We don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination, it's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
I mean, I have to do it, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Honestly, I'm more excited about failing that than I would have been about getting it.
Your feet still tremble from the steps you took, as if over an enormous distance. She is not kissing you back. Her chest rising like a pillow. This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested it, and you should not have listened to me.
I don't think you really suggested it. I'm sure I got told not
Feels
to do
like
it.
soft fuzz, the world's most precious material, reserved for those she lets close enough to feel it. The delicate wreath on her forehead. Her hand does not return distrust. For you, nothing, just pillows. The moment is end. Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry.
She breathes out heavily, as if something painful has passed through her, and shakes her head. She shakes her head one more time.
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to... I'm pregnant. Yes. He did it. I terminated yours. Don't you remember, you poor fuck?
Whoa!
You povered now.
Where did this
Go
come from?
Ask me more questions. Let's...
No, this has to end. Do the last one.
It's not. But... I don't know why I said but. There is no but. That's it, yes. We've talked about it in
Where in hell?
See? It just takes some time. For you, it will take something like, but I can. No, Harry. We already tried again.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic.
Yes, of course. I'm bourgeois because I don't want to keep hurting you. I don't know. Please. Harry, we can't be together.
She avoids
That's
telling
fair.
them to you. They're turning moist now. Her eyes. She slowly shakes.
You know what I mean. No, you don't. You've worked there for so long, you can't even talk like a normal
Questions? Did someone say questions?
This is another one, isn't it? We're in a tree right now. It's not just the lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry. Other people get sad too, but not like you. You stay down for too long. You only communicated with encyclopedic trivia.
Yeah,
In conclusion, You're ill. You're an old, insane man. And you have to. I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day? Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? I haven't even bought the tickets yet. Great. It's the abyss of the void. Soon it will be the gloaming. Then it will be the world ending. I will. The morning? I don't understand. Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to. I can't do that anymore. Oh, Harry, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Call me like that. They shouldn't have. They really shouldn't. I was in Morova already. Safe. Months already. Soon it will be years without the hurt.
The air gets cold around you. She looks down. Black-eyed dogs wander
So-
the alleys. Apple trees hang their bony limbs low
Yeah.
over the patchwork of roofs. Red and black. Revachol West. It's Dora. That's what the voice said on the phone. Dubois. Yes. Dora Dubois.
Why what? Oh no. No. We're not doing that again.
Yeah, calling her was fun.
Yes, Harry. I am. I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't. That's not what figurines do.
She looks at the headless found rider. The figurines don't do anything. Yes, I thought it would be good.
Harry, I don't want things. I want to go. I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked the headless form. We both said a lot of things.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
You need to recite it to her. For if yeah, put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this. Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now? Then why are you doing this? Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. It was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then. Filled to the brim with love for you. Hanging on your... No. You scared it out of me. With your crying, your hysteric... Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again.
A cheap rental with mold on the walls and the tap dripping.
Yes, I have found someone. For whom I can feel the same. A copy of my love for you. Only...
Your heart burns. Through the blackness you feel the tree.
Harry, do you notice how none of this is very funny? Stop laughing like that, please. It's scary.
Oh, man.
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted the first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin. It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair.
That's sharp and precise.
No, it's all you. I always loved you for it, but it could not save us. It could not make me stay. In the end, you're mine. Is there really anything left? If not, we can always...
Don't let her go there. You should redo the topics. Go over everything.
That is very contested by modern historians. Very be contested. You're only saying this because things didn't work out between us. I have to go to the aerodrome now. I don't have time to defend. You were very bad to me too. We've talked about it. I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the...
Lies, sire. She cannot but love you. She has said so 100 times.
Light, life, culture. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want... No. That would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, that was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going... I won't see you, but... Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Moreau, right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum. Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. Oh yes, this is real darkness.
Oh, this is so fucked
It's
up.
not
I love
death
it.
Or war, or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. See you tomorrow.
Oh, see you tomorrow. It's like the worst thing she could have said. That's beautiful. Well, Kuno, thanks for suggesting I take that nap.
Oh, there, man. You've been squealing and thrashing around. Crazy. And now you're bleeding too? Again? Yeah, Kuno saw that. A nightmare about bitches. Kuno knows that shit. All the worst dreams are about bitches. You wouldn't believe...
It's not good. This sea in his dreams.
No, I bet.
Now let's get this shit back on the road, yo. Just make sure you don't die. Kuno's no fucking mortician.
Okay, so... Wait, why is that one? Okay, cool. Just got 3 missions left to go. The armor piece is the only one that feels... of those that feels like it's at all optional. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Green paint flecks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel. The keys rattle like teeth. This
Old hardware from the big power box upstairs. Circuit bender shit. The fuck is this? Agent ouvert, allumeur, radio diffusé.
A little concerning how much health the game's giving me. Wait, which door should I go through? There's 3 doors. If I go through the wrong one, the game will just not let me go back. I can already tell. Oh, that's where I came in. Okay. That feels like the next place to go, so... Where is it? Yeah, I'm going down here. There's got to be a piece of armor around here somewhere.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe perhaps there's someone there. Where it has always been. In front of the video rental. Or maybe you know it's going to hurt. Yes, cold and still. But love is, oh fuck, yes. Go there in your head. It's been days since you thought. In the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez reflected. Islets and posts.
This whole place is empty. Ripped off. Okay, here's some stuff finally. Jeez, it's concerning how much health they're giving me.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the... This is B triple prime on the island. A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use.
Someone been hiding here like a bitch. Maybe jacking off too.
There's
Okay.
a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window. Quite old and grimy, from years without cleaning by anything. The springs screech as you lean on the mattress, and a small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer. A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling rags. The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye.
Motherfucker, you see in the window or not? Kuno fucking knew it. This is a sniper's nest, right?
Yep.
Fucking assassin action. Kuno barely... Where? Right fucking on. Let's get a move on. We're out in the open here.
Okay. So I just got to find the murder weapon and find the armor piece. The armor piece is still just the one that's concerning me. I wonder what I can use that fuel canister for. If people in the chat know where the armor piece is, do let me know if I'm going to go past it or something. I'm going to be really salty if I don't get my full set. I want to wear it for the finale. Oh, yeah. No, that's the door I came in.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel.
Another part of Death Island. Some secret hidden shit, Kuno thinks.
The chances of there being important shit there are raw.
Kuno don't know how to pick this lock. This one's military shit.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs beneath the ceiling. It must
Yeah, the console over there, remember? Buttons and shit. Yeah, let's get this big shit open.
Yep.
The console is powered off and covered in...
Kuno isn't a machine, Meister. Agent Uwe.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a... Nothing happens. The dial slides under the glass, silently. You make out an idea lights up in your head.
Who the fuck is sauna? Never mind, it won't work. This is fucking military mega grade shit, you know? Kuro's gonna stop you right there. This ain't gonna work. Not without the juice. You gotta feel that.
Right, okay, that's what the fuel's for. So that's the game's way of making sure I found that sniper nest. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Put the fuel in. I
This
forgot.
old cylinder.
What
The
sort
boy
of thing
helps
was that?
you
Yeah.
out. Holding the canister, there's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the recoil start wakes the old generator up instantly. The machine.
We're in. We're doing this.
We are hardly doing this subtly though.
A dim golden glow animates the console.
Ah, shit. It's on. 10 emergency.
The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle, a dim ambient orange. The dial slides under the dusty glass. Dark, an idea.
Who the fuck is sauna?
The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall, where light shines in.
Fucking right. Kuno doesn't know, but Kuno wants to know.
Okay. Oh, the white flowers. Why is the rubber dinghy? The fire guy. Doesn't look like I have anywhere to go but to talk to you, bud.
An old man, wearing tracksuit trousers, leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes. Hooded, he's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago. This man hates everything.
The what now? I can't hear you. I may have. All sorts of little rats, a fire guy. Regressive bourgeoisie henchman. Can't even talk like a grown-up.
But they're kids. Wow. Okay. You're a dick.
I did. I should have burned that console down. Reactionary rock and roll music. Played on the
I told you not to play shitty rock. Fucking old man. Couldn't keep his rocking.
Technically, this wasn't traditional rock. It was more independent melodic.
Sad FM, huh? I always hated that station. The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate. It's not nice. It's a piece of shit. It's a three-angle.
Southeast Samoan made. Exotic.
Whoa!
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Signal commune.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk wiped from the board. You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
Where's authority? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Well, it's still not great. Shame I can't change my clothes.
It's a good line, but your voice slips on, Commander, producing a little squeak.
A big-time operator, head of vast army. How about I...
No fucking way. Not on Kuno's life. Officer Kuno's got his keel 8-9 pointed at your fucking head, and he is gonna blow it clean off if you don't drop your weapon right now.
Kuno, I fucking love you.
Even with the intensity he's putting in those words and the fidgeting in his pocket.
Disarmed by a kid. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway.
Oh man, I'm glad I bought
It's
this
out
kid.
of bullets.
I think I have a bullet for it.
Like an amputated limb in the sand, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound. A strange sadness.
The future teaches
the present.
The present to be afraid and cold. Real music. Real Prolet Cult. That's La Revacholière. Not your rock and roll misanthropy. It is the anthem of the world revolution. In Grad, they sang brave children, favorites of history. Everyone has. They named a fucking perfume after it. Talk to her. God, shithouse.
There was something there when he said, talked to her. All around you, the air slowly circulates the islet, carrying little swallows and black-beaked seagulls in its slow drift. Keep their distance.
I've seen kids lose their minds and start talking to the city, asking it to protect them.
Oh, yeah, no, I've
The
done
shelling
that.
gets back. Cities can't talk. It's bourgeois idealism. How did it go? Something about shooting rabbits.
He waves erratically with his hand, annoyed that it was dear to him. He resents forgetting it.
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol.
Okay.
I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This...
Wait. Like the fucking ancient army?
Yes, I am from the Insular Indian Citizens Militia. Recruited from Jamrock, and I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the Commune...
51 minus 8 equals 43.
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed up. I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat. And the second is all for reaction to take hold. It's the same thing. You have...
It remains unclear what it is.
May the 13th, 08, 44 years ago. The horizon was black with the combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I ran. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers underground. like the weakest of the weak. Airships. I climbed out into hell. The landing was complete. They'd all drowned in the lower levels or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. The mask of humanity fall from capital. It has to take it off, and then you see it, as it strangles and beats your friends to death. That the bourgeois are not human. I had to fight it. I could not stop anymore. 43 years and 10 months. It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Waiting?
Where it's morning, on Rue de Saint-Gislain, people are walking. The gas streetlights.
Always waiting. For her to return. Girl, child, revolution. Always. A waste. The material base for an uprising has the historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It's not an island. What? It's a defense. The congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the bay. Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million Iblis, the black-eyed angel.
Shaitan Ahura, the darkened one.
How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
You're insane and grotesque. Everyone steals. Vegetables, supplies. I've been throwing up blood since winter.
Jesus.
Red.
He does seem frail. Gaunt for his age. More like...
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit. With, like, facilities.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. I have been running out of that stuff.
Actually, I picked up a bunch here.
There's nothing to look over. I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. I don't even know what. Inferno? No wonder. All your minds are rotting from the radio waves. I watched The Traitor. It's disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
It was hard in the tens. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers. What was it like? There was hope. A little hope. They needed to snuff it out. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There was at night. I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They from bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I don't want to. They're all trait.
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking, laughing.
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. I know. Sleeping.
Yep. Okay, so
Some
that was him.
nights. Ammo scrounging.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
The propaganda bunker. They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment too. Made broadcasts, I think. A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking.
The old man looks across the water.
You're with the RCM. The coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No.
Rene,
Wow.
the royalist on the coast, said,
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive. If the party had surrendered, then it would not be the party. Honor is a feudal atavism. No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political.
The old man does not answer. He tilts his.
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique is a night philosopher.
Awakened from shutdown by the promise of ideology. He nods slowly.
No, you're not. All the real communists are dead. They died fighting for.
The old man spits into. The expression on his face is unreadable. There's definitely something off with his body. Something more than just metabolism.
There's nothing serious in this world. I've used it for
killing people, like straight offing them.
It's a gun. That's what they're for. I've used it.
You mean like late?
There is no after the war.
So he's continued killing. This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your. This is what you live for. The solution. Go in straight. No euphemisms. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
What did I just say?
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
Ah.
I don't want to tell you.
And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
Oh, yes.
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol.
Exhaust him with proof. The scent of blood in the air. Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead.
He's practically admitting to it.
You're sad for your fascia brother, aren't you? One twig got broken.
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof. There were Maybells in the grass when you got here. They're revolutionary symbols from the... Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, you got it. Remember? The boot print. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. Nothing else comes up. You see the Kuno what you tried to stimulate. I'm sorry, this didn't do anything.
Yo, a word.
Almost where?
No, come on. Okay, so we've got the old fuck. Oh fuck, he's practically dying to big up how he did it. Just get him to cough it up. Kuno's got your back. Yeah, Kuno can see that. So can fucking Murder Rooney here. You should stop. It's weird as fuck. Yes, Kuno can see that. You got this. Think of like... good. I think it's going really fucking well. Just cut it with the punch and shit, alright?
You hear that? He thinks you're very close.
Well, there's the gun. Why you still haven't picked it up and...
Good. Talk to him. Demonstratively pick it up.
Kuno's in the game. Let's fucking do this, pig.
Minions of capital. What do you want?
What strikes you about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, it's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like thread. You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different.
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach thing too, of course. His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels, surprisingly, the rifle's in a shabby state. Like a crutch. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangon, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
This guy smoked a lot of people with this.
No response from the old man. The plastic. The old man keeps following your motion. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It can be used against him later.
Petty bourgeois law.
That's right. Pile it all on him now. 3 should do it. Maybe 4.
Damn Maybells. The whole
He seems tender suddenly.
So many this year too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Washed. They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood.
South, the Bay of Martinez.
The coast too, before they piled their containers on top of.
Bet you've been sneaking around a lot. Hidden. No.
I may. Classier.
He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
My ears don't reach the city.
Oh god, is he just a fucking creep?
With the victim.
There is a small tremble. Looks like a smile.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Fucking imbecile.
The maker is called Sensory. These are not the unusual horizontal patterned soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. Then, sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
Racking those brains, are you?
The kid gives you a quick sideway. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent sub. You've almost got him. Just the last little push.
Got nothing to say about that boomstick, huh? You.
Yes, it's a real gun. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons?
He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
You didn't handle anything. I watched it happen. You let those murderers rip. None of those people mean anything to you.
You're getting diverted. Push the gun.
You let them all die. Pranced around. Let your little friend be shot too. I didn't get a good... I know what it feels like. I lost people. Who are you trying to prove this to, huh? Your friend? He's not here. He's dead. The world will rejoice when he... You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with... Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol. I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them. in phase, and I pulled the trigger and flew on the air. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white, or what's left of it anyway. And so they did.
Fucking hell.
Moronic, gloating.
Now, a motive. You still need a motive. He could say he was taking a fall for someone. Insane. Coerced. Coax it out of him. He's still warm.
I'm always looking.
You always creeping on people through your scope like that?
Yeah.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
And if you don't like what you see?
Click.
Yes.
He will not stop now. These dialectical materialist types, you got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
A tragic comedy.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him. The familiar put, put, put of hatred.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to pump, full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square. Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus. Intense, like animals, like those boom morons on the ice. The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone. The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon or Koyamoran. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, we did good when we pushed him under the horse car. Until, in the 30s,
there was something about a statue and nihilistic advertising agency people might be worth investigating.
Syphilis is a disease Philippe III contracted in a whorehouse. The bacteria entered his brain and made him squander trillions on sparkling wine, cocaine, and monuments.
That is technically possible, although...
And he still went on to govern Revachol for 25 years. We lost... What a keen remark. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's still there. Do you know why? No. Cynical design cockroaches like you erected a new, ironic version of art is a bourgeois establishment. It's an affront to humanity.
Wait. It suddenly strikes you. Perhaps it was not as it seemed.
What are you talking about? What is this madness? So you're saying it's...
Not only.
We did always have the prettiest posters. Maybe you're right. And they all should still be sent to Yekokata. You know, you don't sound like a liberast anymore. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I will be escorted straight to Yekokata for this old rib. The fat union man let them put it there. Corrupt as he is. Probably got a fat check for it too. Shared with another hideous disappointment.
Disappointment? So personal.
That deformed toad? I wouldn't expect him to wipe his own ass.
Edgar.
He talks a big game about uprising and social base. First against the wall with him.
The Clears know everything about Martinez. Of course they know him too. Maybe they asked him to.
What? You're stupid for a communist. I'm not try teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics.
Okay, he didn't do the hang the man for them. There is more here. You can feel it. He was not outright lying.
Horse.
The connection comes to you like a splash of cold water. Dark, cold.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, okay.
He acknowledges it.
That bourgeois cow. Tiffin Holly was her name. And money. She liked that too. That Holly was a real bridge builder. She was. And she was real soft on those money men. Called in, they say. On the eve of battle.
No, that's not quite it, is it?
No, I guess it was not. She couldn't make the call herself.
Here it is.
Because she was dead.
Just say nothing.
The cow caught a bullet in her right lung. Fell into the canal grasping her tit and drowned. Or bled. She was going home. Waddling. Dressed in yellow. Heading home to Grand Coron or Betancourt. Someplace like that. Where they build those new bâtiments for the people who flourish. Someone shot her. Or maybe the cow just fell. Nothing changed. Not in the material base. Not...
Slippery fuck didn't keep his word.
Now that sounds like you want me to testify in your charade of law. My days are numbered. Let them rot away in a moral I saw it happen, and I liked it. That's all I have to say. Everyone is a blobber in this world. Everyone betrays everyone. They're all already locked up.
The same old freezing hatred.
Every fucking morning. For 34 years. Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack, across the water each day.
Guy talks a lot about
And
race
that
for someone who's
uniform
mad at everyone else
like
for being a
parrot
racist.
Plumage. I remember him, that one. Fat and plump, like a pheasant, just begging to be popped off. Not yet. I like to look at him strut around.
Sometimes Kuno likes to look at the baggie before he does it.
He is a juicy bonbon, that one. A real treat. Better. I even hid one bullet, so I'd always have one. For him. No. I waited too long.
If he really wanted to kill him so bad, he would have done. There must have been 1,000 black days on the...
And I blew them all. All human beings care about each other. I cared for... See, fuck you. You think I haven't seen people die? It's all...
It doesn't look like he is. Okay.
Glad we talked about what? Them. Fucking. I did... Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself.
For him to stop reacting to stimuli, to be broken off.
And I wanted to see his head explode. That too. She should know better than to hold a child murderer between her thighs. That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth since she came to Martinez. I saw her sneaking in the reeds.
Oh, he's got her shit, doesn't he?
Behind the Fell building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy up, hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. She couldn't see me. Her passport and ticket to Villiers.
In the free state of Seminine, hidden away at the edge of the earth, near the...
After she was gone? No. Why would I do that?
This implies that he's thought about extorting her. Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he
No.
not have seen it on the documents?
No, didn't she tell us it was made up?
It didn't say Clausia in there. It was something. I don't remember. Why would I need that trash?
There it is again. The strange neurological state he's sometimes in.
I did. She had a face like an archipelago. I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachol's the cloaca of capital now.
The bruises. Can you... And the fact that she was a spook? How did he come to that?
She had different color hair on the photo. And glasses. Forged. You can't see that through a scope. It's just a blur there.
It quickly comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bending like a bow. I've been through all of my... Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting.
Those two took the cake.
Yeah, the lightning gets shit going. Speed freaks fucking in the bushes.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
There's nothing to hold on to. Man needs to feel something else. In this fight, it helps if you have... Yes, over the years. No, I don't really know. I was there one night and she was crying, like a child, in the corner of her room, the day after I killed him. Yes, I don't know why I do the things I do anymore. Maybe, I told you, I have holes in my brain. If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you. Her.
It was about bitches.
Where is she, that Clausier? I haven't seen her there for days.
Oh, I got one bloody task left.
Gone. I knew it. She kept staring. She'd look at night, crying or smoking on the...
Midtown, across the Bay of Revachol, the oceanic wind washes 40-story towers. Above them, Busan Central. On the platform, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol. Yet still smaller, distant, hidden. Not like he knew she knows. She was looking at the island. The old man has fallen silent, staring at your feet. The burn, his lip curls into a...
Glad we talked about what? What? But you said I would be taken to the...
This terror, the sum of all the uncontrollable movements and
Oh yes,
mood
please
swings.
tell me.
The wind picks up. The silence on the water is broken all around you. Little shivers of waves appear.
Do you understand?
No, I don't want to. I have to stay.
We don't need your permission. We do need to talk about that boat, though. How are we gonna take him? Yeah, no. Only two are gonna fit in that fucker.
Wait, but then, who watches over him while you're coming back?
Fuck. It's the three piggies and a boat problem.
What is this farce?
Lillian, You could ask her.
Watch this killer.
This fucking world.
Below the confusion and rage, a fit of jamais vu like yours. The thought passes, more pressing matters take its place.
How about the Kuno comes back for you?
This fucking world. What are you talking?
Cole, your skin is crawling suddenly.
Oh. Fuck, I should have done that check. What the fuck? Is the Phasmid?
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence. It's still there, an unfolding mechanism of reed-like chitin, hovering in place.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
Okay, so I'm just losing it.
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you with its tiny pin.
Tell me what you see, damn it. I can't make out one.
Yeah, I can fucking see it.
Oh, that actually isn't helpful.
If he can see it too, then you're not totally insane. But that would mean it's really there, spinning slowly.
Be very careful.
Sorry, I just wanna dress myself properly for the ending of this game. Tie, pants back on. Nice boots. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Still miss my beanie.
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging from its head. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks. Slowly, with your breath held, you take 2 small steps toward the Phasmid. The creature lets out a series of ultrasonic clicks that swarm around your head like swallows. Like laughter, sweat drips from your brow, soaking your hissing and clicking. It extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the colossal chitin of its white limbs. The head of the creature is crowned by reeds, and no reply. A total ancient silence comes from its mouth, along with what appears to be some kind of foam. You were right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature, on its segmented lower lip. It looks to be...
Whoa! Maybe it's poison? Fucking hell!
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, like burnt caramel, as the insect moves its mouth parts, masticating. The little bubbles begin to...
I exist. No, you're awake. I am real. Light is forming me. This is real. Tell me what it's like for you. Fire? Where? That is your problem. Nothing ever ends for me. There is only room for 2. For me, it is a series of half-lit images.
So what if the next picture doesn't come? This creature is not the photographer, just the camera.
shapes of plants and animals, and internal sensations. I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing. Are you sure? Sometimes, when molting, I will grow a lost limb. One time something went wrong, and a small leg replaced a missing antenna. No, the leg tried to move around independently. Yes, thankfully someone ate it. The next time I molded, I grew an antenna again.
Okay.
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to detect? Yes, no one detected me for such a long, long time. For thousands of years. No one believed I exist. Almost no one. Until you came, detective. Dripping of blood that smells like strawberries. Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lily. You can also eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth.
Wait, so
Yes, they don't mind. Yes, I once cloned myself and ate the little ones. It was winter, and I woke up at the wrong time. It was an accident. I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmadia, endemic to the Insulandian Insula. For the last 350 years, I have hidden in plain sight, masquerading. No one believed I exist. Almost no one. Until you came, detective. Dripping of blood that smells like strawberries. Across the calm sea, I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions until I was accidentally discovered by the... No, you are. The moral of our encounter is I am a relatively medium life form. The Pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you. The Nidarians do not. The radially symmetrics do not. There is an almost unanimous agreement between the birds and the plants that you are going to destroy us all. It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by you, eating away at reality. A great, unnatural territory. Its advent coincides with the arrival of the human mind. You're a violent and irrepressible miracle. The vacuum of cosmos and the stars burning in it are afraid of you. Give me enough time, you will wipe us all out and replace us with nothing.
How?
Just by accident. We suspect it will be something like the oxygen holocaust that wiped out anaerobic life 2.6 billion years ago, when organisms first started breathing. Only much worse.
instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thoughts.
Okay, so that's what the pay. Okay.
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if you misplace us all one day, or just forget?
Okay. So, is what Harry's got pale sickness? That's why his thoughts have become so independent?
Please, do not do that again. No, you're only thinking it now. This is a revelation. So it is already happening. Soon, one of you will close your eyes and open them to see that none of this ever existed.
Doesn't look like you're spazzing out. Kuno knows all about seizures. You're just staring at a giant insect. Cool. So's Kuno. Kuno's also having a vision of a giant insect, and it's real. Back off before it eats you.
No, there is one more. Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you. That woman. Turn from the ruin. Turn and go forward. Do it for the working class. She was middle class. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
The insect stops its stridulation, seeming to observe you. Below its crown of reeds, little pinprick eyes detect motion. As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, its limbs moving independent of praying to you. Unwittingly, the insect continues its stridulations. As it moves, tuft-like structures still protect. As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface.
Oh.
And just like that, it's gone, skating away, and something under it. In the place it stood, bobbing there.
It's gone. Between those reeds there. Fucking hell, it can... The fuck? Is that ceramic? And more stuff? Like an...
What now? In some kind of strange, semi-catatonic.
Yeah, Grandpa's not looking so good. We need to check on him.
Tremble. The time is now. Ta'ola. Time for the show. For Ta'ola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun. Ulogu Theodos.
Fair enough.
Zao. Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this reality are the first crack in the sheer face of God. Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself. It's totally also a coping mechanism. So you should be, perhaps. Just a thought. This has something to do with the hangover. The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing.
I mean, thanks, but it's probably a bit late for a thought. Oh. Yes.
Brother, you've managed to collect all the armor pieces. Too bad it's too late for the big showdown. Indeed, you found it all. Now your mortal coil is completely protected.
Oh, it certainly is. Let's dress up. God, that's a fucking look, isn't it? Weird helmet. Where are the others? I was already wearing the gloves and the boots. Oh. Okay. That's it. Oh no. It's part of that quest? Really? Okay. Yeah, sure.
This passport, issued by the Sovereign Republic, Clausia's hidden document. She said the false passport would be for Anouk Maya Smith. It's Clausia, with short black hair and glasses. She...
Fuck if I know. Maybe it's collecting shit. Like an octopus can get, like, curious. Okay. So what?
Katarzyna Alazia
That was supposed to be a real
was
name,
supposed
yeah.
to be her real name. Where Clausia comes from. Remember? God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Cool. Got lied to. Double lied to. I get it. You cops need the Kuno on stuff like this. No one lies to the Kuno. Kuno's gonna say, it's not any of the things you think it is. Kuno'd have to get deep into this shit.
The girl on the passport looks at you with no answer. She is not Katarzyna.
Alright, cool. Oh, it's a shame. I think I'm going to use up all my skill points before. Oh, what's that? So put one into everything, I think. Oh, I might have enough. Oh, I'm gonna run out. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, 3 left over. Okay, good. Alexandra told me to keep 3 spare, so that makes sense. This is good. Well balanced. What are you blinking at me for? Oh yeah, of course. Esprit de corps. Which one's that? Oh. Why wouldn't I? Oh. Oh no, Kim's not dead. He's just in hospital. Like, he can't even die properly.
What is it? Something is very wrong with him now. See? The man does not respond. He keeps staring. Black eyes glazed over, and a light shiver passes him. The boy waves his hand in front. The trembling mouth appears to suck.
Yeah, this fried him. We gotta bring him to a doctor. Good news, this solves our broken piggy's problem. He's not going anywhere. He's old and fried. Kuno's seen this, like, after a massive bender. Kuno's dad. Yeah, and then there's that shit. Gramps couldn't take it. It was too much.
Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
How? Like, it's pretty fucking huge.
No response.
Then how the fuck did we see it? Oh wait, the longer it's there. Yo, you ever seen a giant fucking insect? Yeah, Kuno knows hobos, and Kuno has never seen a hobo sharp like this after so many years of hoboing. Yeah, because look at him now. Not so sharp, is he? And it's gone, left. Perhaps it's like, kept him going, like the drink and the lightning keep my old man. Yeah, you see that too? Got a little jumpy there, didn't you? I know that vibe. I'm off me lightning too.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should. Nothing. Just dull staring.
I can't believe that helmet, man. I kicked it into the fucking ocean and it washed up here. Oh.
No reaction. He's breathing. This is an old man.
Yeah, he's gone.
No.
I lost.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again.
Hey! You took the shot. Bang! And got rid.
Silence. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being. The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched. The strength has all gone out of him. Just frail old bones in a sack of tracksuit trousers.
Yeah, old man. Hang tight. Let's slowly start shuffling off Death Island, okay? Where?
Oh, okay, so we go back to the island. You got anything interesting to say, Coon?
Kuno's a...
Nope. You got anything interesting to say?
No.
Wait, sorry, what is "Oh thank God" in response to, Ruben? Oh, that Kim isn't dead? I mean, look, he shot that guy, so suppose he deserved to live.
ICM? This feels familiar, Summer.
Is this a case for Detective Kuno? Idiot Cat Moon, inside car motors. Is Kuno magic? He is. Case solved.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Yeah, Pig. That's letter shit for you. The alphabet. Shit looks upside down to Kuno.
With its horns in the sky. The symbol of the commune.
Dunno, maybe. Sorta looks like stars to Kuno. Or like...
Thank you, Kuno. It's the DeLorean symbol of Insulinda.
Who the fuck's gonna move it? The island...
For God's sakes. The movement in this game is so bad.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Oh yeah? We did good shit here, Detective.
The skiff
We
rocks
actually
gently
did, Kuno.
under your weight as you get in. But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Oh, I do have a controller. Hold on.
Look what the tide brought in.
Is this... Now, because the tribunal's fucking stupid, and I'm sure I'll talk about that tomorrow, I didn't get to find out if I am a corrupt cop or not. Is this the guy I maybe worked for?
I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear. Also, you look like...
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant. This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Yes, that's it. La Puta Madre. I was on my way to ask the two people in the Whirling in Rags if they knew anything about it when the tribunals happened. Who's the man with the sunglasses? No, I didn't get to call my precinct because... Oh, that guy... Right, so there was the woman and then like the guy who was really pissy at me. That's the guy in the sunglasses, is it? Yeah, okay. So the guy I was on my way to try and talk to figure out if I was corrupt or not.
That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine. We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you. Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton. Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much...
Vic, calm down.
What old pigs here?
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I believe we've met on several occasions.
Oh, yeah. The guy, the annoying guy with the son.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar. And this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trant Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
The kid's about to say he's Kuno.
Task force. Cool. I'm the Kuno. We just came from the fucking island.
Listen, Kuno. Harry and I are old friends. From way back. Won't be long. I just need to talk to Harry about some of the things I think he's done wrong lately.
Good luck with that. Sounds like you're in some shit.
Harry, we want to help you. Trant, I believe this is where you come in?
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science.
So is this an intervention?
My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact...
No, Trant. It's too late. You're part of this shit now.
What does he have to say for himself? He shit kid. What an interest in Monica.
You.
Despite all that you've done, the deserter, the phasmid.
No, because of all that you've done. The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went. Strange. He didn't mention that. In fact, the establishment didn't look saved at all. There was a giant aerograffito in front of the building. It was on fire. I knew it. Didn't I tell you, Trant? I told you it was our shit kid.
The line is from Lou Giaton's Mirova 82, isn't it? About girl-child communism, the titular
He is correct. It was...
Don't encourage him, Trant.
Okay.
Guilty as charged. I heard you lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now.
He was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
Lieutenant, my name is not Horse-Faced Woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago. I thought we were friends. Okay. Because you're my commanding officer...
That will never happen,
She's
dude.
way too nice.
He's the rudest man on earth. He's the reason why the rest of us have to take sensitivity training. And I hate sensitivity.
Yes, I'm Trant Heilerstein. I never said I... Mikhail? Mikhail's my son. No, I was just interested in the Feld building and the Martinez beachhead. And Mikhail wanted to see Martinez. What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s. Like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
None of that seems relevant to me.
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on. Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk, and you won't be duped so easily.
Fuck, pig. The name's gone now. Not Kuno. It's lamer. My name's lamer than I said it was.
You betrayed me,
Just
Kuno.
try not to shit yourself, please.
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells? Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Trant fucking Heidelstam, and Guillaume Bevy.
I'm technically just a...
Fuck you. You're part of this shit show. Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient petrol. Do? It's a Major Crimes Unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We're shit here now, Harry. Because of you. God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we are cramping your style. You're a detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die. And you were probably right too. I would have never let you abduct a kid and take him on a creepy boat trip in the middle of...
You're talking about Kuno? Major Kuno wasn't abducted. You fucking fat dink. Fuck out of here.
It wasn't like that.
Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we? Oh, you think it was cool? You saying that? Aesthetic somehow? You were crying when we got here. Breaking things. You said we were going into the abyss.
Yeah, I've got back to
None
maths.
of us wanted to see the abyss, so we fucked off. Like you told us, the bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this...
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia.
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of money, Isola.
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when...
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically? Not when you phrase it like that, but I don't think critical theory... I know everyone thinks...
What? He lost his memory because of capitalism?
No, not like that. I'm not talking Vrede for school here. But Harry, I asked you, what do you think happened?
Look at F. Boohoo here, victim of the ethanol industrial complex. What are you? An invac? Asking him was a mistake. He's a teenage psycho. I asked you. It's not possible to...
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before. Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders.
So you don't remember not remembering. Beautiful. The two cases in your ledger. The unsolvable case, and those cases were hard on you.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon, listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reed, hardwired to the free market. He just needed for its end.
Okay, Trant, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major...
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
No, Harry. Fuck you. You already fucked us. I've already explained this shit to Price twice. To Berdiaeva 4 times. Now, nothing. Now we're just going to stand here. Yeah. Just stand there. It's cool. No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to our motor carriage? Why is it there?
Oh, yeah. That old thing.
Lie. Just bide your time. Ask something, then lie.
Yes, in the ocean, under the sea, our work vehicle with fish and clams and other sea shit. Oh, well, if it wasn't you, then it's okay. You only let some... For the record, you pressured us into getting it. It'll be cool, Jean. We'll have wheels, rapid response. Don't answer that. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
He squints at it, suspiciously, trying to ascertain if it's not a blue candy wrapper or a piece of vinyl.
Okay, and your gun?
Well, I was gonna get it, and then there was a tribunal, and it's not really my fault that I don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have that. Maybe you can philosophize your way out of it.
You're drunk, aren't you? You lost your gun and you're...
Wow, you're being brutalized. Pig on pig violence.
You were never supposed to lose it in the first place. Not lost is your gun's natural state, you drunk bum. Who are you posing for, huh? The suspect escaped, Harry. Classy as something. Because you were too high to assess a flight risk.
We've read the reports. Lieutenant Kitsuragis. We know.
Oh, well. If she was specially trained. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect. The one who shot herself in the head.
Hey, okay. I tried to stop Ruby from killing
Or the
herself.
fact that you're Everard Claire's little peony now. Doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote.
Okay, the Everard Claire stuff's fair.
Compared to the 6 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it was fucking mass murder.
Yeah, but could have been worse.
Yo, I'm gonna stop you right there, fuckface. It's Kuno time.
Yep. Fucking bring on Kuno time.
No, you've explained enough, pig. Kuno takes care of this shit now. First of all, yo, those guys were all the guys in the armor. The Union guys. So yeah, suck Kuno's dick. You don't know me. You don't know what happened here. You don't know this shit. Automatic fucking weapons. Urban battleground shit. Battle lines drawn in blood. Blood's meridian. You don't know this shit. Now, Kuno wasn't there. Right, you getting this? Kuno was breaking it up with Kuno's main bitch, see? Parting of the ways shit. But when Kuno got there, Pig had fucking cleaned up. Blood and ruin. Smoked all those dinky fuckers. Saved this shit. Martinez shit. I see he's mourning and shit. His main pig got semi-wasted. Sent to the boo-boo mobile. Kuno steps up. Kuno fucking fills those shoes. Big boy shoes. Detective Kuno.
He comes to a sudden, abrupt stop.
Wait, sorry, Ruben, are you taking the side of the Kuno S here?
Are you done?
Yo, Kuno feels like you weren't really listening to Kuno. You were hearing, but you weren't listening. And the armor boys came to Martinez to fuck shit up. Hardy boys or whatever the fuck they are. They were telling everyone and their mum how they wasted one of those armor fucks. It was always gonna go down like that. My pig stepped up, got fucked in the leg for it. Sacrifice style.
Yeah, I didn't do so much mourning for Kim. That's a fair call.
Not bad, Kuno. Could be a little shorter, though.
Yes, I understand.
Second, you dinky fucking asshole. This pig right here. This oink oink motherfucker solved that shit on Death Island. Case solved. Go home or fuck off. Yeah, Kuno's been around, seen shit, real shit.
He appreciated you.
Yeah, some fucked up grandpa did it. Fucking grandpa in the woods or some shit. Old shit. Kuno did. Yeah, straggler, sure. Are you getting this smart shit? The old fuck killed him.
A straggler?
Yeah, fucko. He's on the island right now, in a code or some shit. Oh, and we also got the gun. Gun of the killer shit. You know what I mean? Now.
He means murder weapon.
Yeah, big shit. We're taking them all down. We're cleaning this shit up. Now, listen up, Soup Fuck. You're gonna shit yourself because it's gonna get wacko natural.
Oh no! Don't start telling them about the phasmid. That's on a need to know basis, Kuno.
Wacko natural. I think I know.
Oh fuck it! Let's tell them.
There's a fucking 4-ton mantis on the island.
What? Sorry, kid. Me and Harry need to.
His patience has all but run out. The boy better wrap it up.
Yo, this is like the biggest moment in history right now. You wanna fucking listen to what's coming out of Kuno's mouth? We saw a giant insect, white as fuck. Literally the Insulindian phasmid or some shit. Praying mantis style. It was
His hand is shaking.
This fucking old popo discovered it. Me and the pig bacon discovered a new species. It was beautiful. It was... You ain't seen this kind of animal before? Fucking miracle shit.
He gulps.
This case, this fucking grandpa shit, this ugly shit, it's nothing. We saw a ghost. A real life ghost. Like he fucking proved ghosts are real. It's that big, popo. It's fucking...
His eyes are welling up.
Why are you not fucking shitting yourselves?
you just say Insulindian phasmid?
I don't know. Eyes on doubt. Harry, did you just pick up some island bum and pin it on him?
No.
You aren't fucking listening. The bum is nothing. This is science history here. It was the Insulindian phasmid. It's connected to the shit. Tell him.
Lieutenant, please. You have to have more than just a mantis. The straggler, stick to that. You said you solved the murder.
It's not going well. Present something now. Something sane and clear.
Oh,
Make your case.
that's not really how I roll.
Something that proves you haven't lost your mind. No, there was a giant insect, and they have to understand that. You will find proof. Don't give up.
I do want to talk about that. I do want to say that though. Do I get to say multiple? Let's find out. Start with the top one.
On behalf of?
I can say all of them? Oh, fuck yes.
For the sake of political neutrality, I would like to not partake in anything union related.
Oh, true.
This has to be good stuff for him to backpedal out of.
The fuck, you puss? This'll send you flying. Trust Kuno. Grandpa laid down.
If that's even remotely true, then a clandestine investigation will be required. It smells like bad news to me.
Not discussing it further out here in the open is probably a good idea.
What was that? It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church. That's great. Anthroponaut is a great new career for you. After police officer.
Get off the chair, shit. It's making you sound crazy.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym. The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms. This man would be Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolutions failed, but not before making it to Revachol.
He thinks this detail bolsters your straggler theory.
It is what a soldier of the ICF.
Okay, Trant, thank you. I get it. Harry, no more giant.
This narrow-minded pig.
Bring him to heel. Get the kid in line. You could use his help here.
Jealousy? He's what, 80, 90?
Yeah, suit. Check this shit out. The Merc was banging some chick he wanted.
Classier, as in the suspected let escape?
Fucking snitch beano clad. Yeah, that chick.
Alright.
Get over it, pig. She didn't do it. It was Grandpa on the island. Merc was fucking her, and he couldn't hack it. Kuno can hack it.
Okay. And he'll confess. To the prosecution too?
A detective and a civilian. Jean.
Okay. We'll see about it when we get Coast Guard on the island.
There. No one is saying anything.
I didn't get
The
to.
silence agrees.
I didn't get to talk about the jacket I found.
This is good.
Oh,
they
good.
can't deny it.
You're right. It is a small thing. Does anyone care about a jacket? No one? See? No one cares. Yes. Fallen through a gap.
The body was transported to Precinct 41.
You're not the only cop in the world.
Still, good work with the mystery.
It's still a point for you. No denying it.
I don't know what a doomed commercial area is. Yeah, I'm not going to waste more time with this. Whatever it was.
Paradox B is a fringe science magazine published in Grad.
What were you even doing in some commercial area?
Damn. Now it sounds like you were just with.
This pig helps people, okay? He's a fucking handy helper. He does that shit. He finds.
Jean, it is his style.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really fucked the Kuno on that. But that's old shit. Kuno's now. Pig's just being a good pig.
Great, thanks. You snorted the drugs. I know you did. Fuck it, it's alright.
I actually don't think I have.
Honestly, anything but the drink. No, I don't have to believe you made a zoological discovery.
You know, Harry, if I may interrupt again, it would help if you had evidence. Any proof, and I'd play ball here.
Suit, we have a shitload of proof. Spin it on them, pig.
Put the best proof forth, as solid as you've got.
Some kind of, what were they called? A bower? Yes. Things collected for a mating display.
Shit was there. Display the shit, pig. The shit. It's the proof.
It's a helmet from the victim. Nothing. You experience a delirium hallucination. It's typical of cognitive damage from years of chronic alcohol.
Poor kid. Fuck you. Kuno's loaded. I can't believe you're not believing me.
That's his issue. His issue. I can't believe. Kuno, I love you. You're an idiot.
With the corpse, that's it. No more.
Plants turning into bugs is a typical hallucination. Archetypical, even.
Fucking Kuno doesn't have a photo camera because Kuno is fucking poor. Okay? That sucks about the Kuno. So Kuno didn't take a fucking, but it's in my head. In here. Kuno's eyes took the picture. It's right.
Kuno, please. If it's on the island,
it will never be seen again. It wasn't seen for 100 years. Fuck Kuno and let's all pretend there was no miracle. We don't need a giant insect. Everything is so...
The sheer willpower in him must be making some dent to their incredulity. If he is that certain, and they are not. Come on.
No. Sure, you got the case together. You can do police work in bouts. That's not a surprise to me. Even the insect? I don't care. But you're an alcoholic, and you've been drinking again. I won't let my life unravel because of this.
I had like one drink about 6 days ago. Like, let's just calm down, bud.
he has. That's true.
There's an enormous sadness.
It's tough. One of the toughest addictions to overcome. Comparable only to heavy synthetic opium.
He's too old. He's been like this for too long.
They're leaving. They're all turning away from you. If you declare yourself a doomed man does not need comfort from anything. For the planetary proletariat.
Listen to this shit, man.
Detective, I just don't want this trial to go on any longer. It's cold outside and...
Fucking Harry. Fuck you for bringing this kid with you. It's only because he's defending you. You manipulative son of a bitch. It is cold, and we have vehicles in the square. The perp needs to be taken into custody. Let's get a move on.
The man looks westward, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Who are you? Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside.
No, pig. That explains everything. The running, the jumping, the guns on your arms, your whack mustache, your lame-tasted music, like from the 40s. Even the way you stand and stretch and shit. Kuno's seen this shit before in gym class.
The incredible stamina outputs. God, even this javelin-throwing freak here.
You've been on about Mike again? I hate that guy. Oh, you don't say. Does he also vault an impassable gulf of finance and privilege?
It is getting cold out.
In your 20s or late 20s, you've really let yourself go since then. Yes, you Tao Gym in Coron. I believe that's the term. Tao Gym.
The smell of sweat and Kuro is just east of Jamrod. It was a short walk every morning.
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All that.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy.
Kuno fucking knew there had to be something wrong if you can run like...
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over.
You really went with it too. Really maximized the depth.
Dubois. It was Dora Ingerlund, I think. You've said her name. But you weren't married. You were engaged, something like that.
Vasa is where beautifully and impossibly blonde people come from.
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol. God, I don't know. 6 years ago? She was way before my time.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it? What the hell is wrong with you?
No, it was 6. Like ancient. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Ingerlund really tore you a new one. Incredibly bangable? Okay, you're right. She was extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
Snow Welkin. Lompain Welkin.
I've only seen a picture. But it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was.
Look, the sun is about to go down.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first. The middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit.
That's
Not
fair.
a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist?
In other words, he's heard enough about this.
No. You're too unstable to work for my boss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I assure you, I wouldn't.
He would immediately back. I told you it's not that bad.
Us? We're the bloody murder station. Haven't you heard? We're the bad.
What? Bitches dream of the 41st? Why you think Kuno's in this shit? Weird is, it's fucking violent. Your Captain Price dusted like 1,000 people.
Thank you, Kuno. You're being kind. It's an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torson and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good. Mac the Torso Torson and Chester McLean.
Oh, yeah, yep.
They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me.
They
On the
are
radio.
damn iconic though. Torson and McLean.
Yeah, not like us. 2 clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C.
There's also a lot of outside help involved. Not only me. Other losers too.
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price.
Yeah, that shit's fucking famous on channel.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, they speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood.
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
Of course you were, Trent.
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit.
He means it. The RCM and its enemies will not be discussed on this coast.
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivashol. Faubourg, technically, but
Kuno's liking this shit. Jamrock is the real shit. Mayonnaise is fucking white as...
Thank you, Kuno. You bring luck to my day.
I agree.
Who is Lena?
She lives at 1113 Tabernacle Road in Jamrock. Remember?
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Fine. If we're gonna drop you off anyway.
Fuck do you think? Gonna rock that law enforcement shit with you guys? Detective Kuno? Like you promised?
Like you promised? No, he's not. He's 12.
Kuno's fucking 19?
You have to be 15 for the junior office.
Hey, you don't get it? Kuno's got pig all over him. Kuno smells of bacon grease. Being seen with you, fucking informant shit. You think no one sees this? They're gonna hang me by the nuts if you leave me here. You want that on you? A dead kid? Or you...
His hands are shaking and he's genuinely scared of being left behind.
I don't care. He can't be a cop. He's 12. and says every 4 seconds.
Yeah, look, we do need to work on that last one. But...
I won't say it. I won't say it anymore.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Problem solved.
His teeth are clenched, and his...
Maybe you can take the kid with you. Enroll him a year earlier and say he's 14.
I promise I won't say it.
For God's sake. Yes, we'll do it.
Another sigh of surrender.
Good.
Fuck it. Let's go. Tron brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
The great district hums in the falling rain. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vickmere? Yes. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll put...
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Oh, my outfit is so top tier. Was that the end? Well, I think I nailed it. I got, like, the good ending, I think. I don't know how the other endings stack up, but that feels like the good ending. Kuno's going to be a detective. Kim's not around anymore. Yeah. Thoughts? I don't know. I really like this game. But God, there's also just... I have some real problems with it too. Yeah, I'm actually surprised they ended up taking me back. I was kind of hoping it'd just get fucking wild or something. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd gotten like a crazier ending where they left me to die or something. And I had to like eat Kuno's body. What warning? I don't... Because that is one of my big issues. I hate that I had like probably about 6 quests that I just had to drop because the tribunal happened. I don't remember being warned about it. But it was about 2 AM, so I may have just missed it. Is that just I was letting him in? Maybe I just missed it. Oh, I definitely didn't get anything explicit like that. I mean, my bigger issues with the game, like that's just an annoyance, but it speaks to like a bit of an endemic problem, which is like just how bad the game is at teaching you how to play it. Honestly though, like My biggest issue with this game is that the fast travel was so shit. It needs at least 4 more locations for you to time. You need to be able to go straight to Everhart's office. You need to be able to go up to where Joyce is. You should be able to go to a couple of other places too. And then also, fast travel just didn't work for me for half the game. And when I Googled it, that's just a bug. I would have to go back, Ruben, and check. I don't remember getting anything that said anything about not being able to do union or anything else related activities. Admittedly, I think I was 5 or 6 hours into my session, so there's a chance I did miss it, but I don't think I would have. I'm mostly mad that I didn't get to join Steban's club. I think that's the mission I'm the most upset about not getting to do, especially because he was still there. He just wouldn't talk to me anymore, which was like the salt in the wound. Oh, what? Yeah, you can tell me later. Well, so it was after the tribunal. He just wouldn't talk to me anymore after the tribunal. So I still had the quest telling me to go and do his white check. And then you just... And that happened to me with a bunch of quests, basically. The church was the only thing I was still able to do after the tribunal. Yeah. I know. I'll organize a lot of my thoughts by tomorrow, but it's a very good game, just with some real frustrations. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be one of those games where I really, really, really like it. And because it's so close to being perfect, I can't help but dwell on the handful of negatives. And it's going to come across like I'm being really negative and pedantic tomorrow. But it's just because, it's just a handful of little things. And I think this would be, an almost perfect game. It's happened in some of our other game clubs as well. I'm going to have to fight that urge. Yeah. I get you could, yeah, feel free to bring that up tomorrow, Ruben. I don't see that connection. Yeah, yeah. That was what I was going to say. In Hades, the problem is the dialogue was the opposite of playing the game, whereas in this one, the dialogue was playing the game. That was the big difference to me. Is in Hades, every time I was talking, I got bored and felt like I shouldn't be doing it. And in this game, it was that was what was getting me skills and information. Yeah, I wish I had the patience and time to, or if I'd been tracking, how much of my time in this game was wasted. And I don't mean by like pointless side quests or whatever, because I don't count that as wasted. That's all like really fun flavor. I mean like the amount of shit I had to replay because of bugs, because of the game being stupid, not telling me stuff. Like, it wasn't so bad the last 2 days, but I reckon it'd probably be a good 15% of my time playing this game was spent redoing stuff I'd already done. And then, sort of on top of that, you got the fact that it cut me off from doing a bunch of quests I wanted to do at various times. Like, kind of felt like sometimes it was alternating between wasting my time and then taking stuff away from me. But I think that's... Yeah. I think that might be a philosophical difference. I just am a bit of a completionist and I want to do all the things. Yeah, I've got a big rant prepared on the death mechanic. It's stupid. So what does continue do now? Probably takes me back to the island. Right here. I never ate this sandwich.
The ham sandwich. A treat of this magnitude should not be enjoyed alone. You jam your teeth into the sandwich and immediately feel a series of taste explosions go off in your mouth. This is what angels must taste like. Your saliva production increases tenfold. You can barely contain it all. It really is every bit as good as it looked and smelled. The different components all chip in. The bread, as the foundation of the sandwich, is slightly moist due to the tomato juice and mayo.
It's like
together nicely.
It's like 6
Almost
days
nothing
old.
falls off the sandwich. You feel like you really got everything out of this experience.
Yeah, this game's not quite what I expected either. For the better. As I said, yeah, God, I really hate it, but I keep mentally getting hung up on my problems with this game, even though I don't think they really harmed my enjoyment of it that much. Never figured out what to do with this. No. Let's forever save the fact that I ate that sandwich. Alright, cool. Well, that's Disco Elysium. I don't know if Ruben got his world record yet, or whether he's coming back for it, but yeah. I suppose with that in mind, I'll see everyone hopefully tomorrow for the club. Yeah, same. Maybe we can do it some other time. Okay, later all.